There is a land where stories are etched into the very stones of the mountains, where every sunrise brings with it a sense of ancient wonder and quiet mystery. Here the wind carries secrets from centuries past, and the landscape itself seems to whisper forgotten tales. This land is Armenia. Its heart lies in the highlands, where ancient mountain monasteries stand as sanctuaries of peace and resilience, their stone walls weathered by time yet unbroken in spirit. These monasteries call to the adventurer in all of us, promising a journey that nourishes the soul and awakens a sense of awe at every step. Imagine driving along winding roads, each turn revealing breathtaking views, rolling hills, dramatic cliffs, and valleys blanketed with wildflowers. The air is scented with wild thyme and mountain flowers, filling your senses with the freshness of untouched nature. Suddenly, you spot a silhouette of stone perched on a cliff or nestled in a green valley. This is the magic of Armenia's monasteries, appearing like hidden treasures waiting to be discovered. Built in remote, often inaccessible locations for both protection and spiritual solitude, these places connect you to generations of seekers, pilgrims, and dreamers who came before. The journey to reach them becomes a pilgrimage, a quiet preparation for the peace and perspective found at the top, where the world feels both vast and intimate. In this exploration, I'll take you to some of these hidden gems, traveling not just across miles but through time itself, uncovering the layers of history and culture that make Armenia unique. We'll hear legends passed down through generations, touch ancient stones carved with prayers, and marvel at the artistry and devotion of people who lived 1,000 years ago. So pack your imagination, open your heart to wonder, and let's begin our adventure into the heart of the Caucasus Mountains, where every step is a story waiting to be told. Our first stop is Tatev Monastery, a place suspended between heaven and earth. To reach it, you glide over the Voratan Gorge on the wings of Tatev, the world's longest reversible cable car. The journey itself is breathtaking, building anticipation for what awaits. Tatev was once a major spiritual and intellectual center, home to a bustling medieval university. Legend says the architect asked God for wings to see his creation from above, hence the name Tatev, meaning give wings. The monastery is a labyrinth of ancient buildings, churches with faded frescoes, a library, and even an earthquake warning pillar. This blend of science and spirituality is a testament to the ingenuity of its builders. Standing on the monastery walls, you feel a sense of flight, lifted above the worries of the world. Tatev's setting, audacious construction, and palpable history leave a lasting impression. Here you don't just get a view, you get a memory of soaring above the ordinary. Next, we descend into a canyon of deep, rusty red cliffs to find Noravank Monastery, a hidden treasure tucked away in the folds of Armenia's wild landscape. The journey itself feels like a passage through time, as the winding road leads us deeper into the heart of the Amagu Gorge, where history and nature intertwine. Built in the 13th century, Noravank seems to grow organically from the red rock, blending perfectly with its dramatic surroundings. The monastery's stone walls echo the colors of the cliffs, making it appear as if it has always belonged here, shaped by centuries of wind and sun. The monastery is renowned for intricate stone carvings by the master Malmek, especially above the entrance to Serb Astvatsatsan Church. Each detail tells a story, with delicate motifs and religious symbols carved into the ancient stone, inviting visitors to pause and marvel at the artistry. To reach the upper level, you climb a narrow, cantilevered staircase, a small pilgrimage rewarded with stunning views and close-up artistry. The steps, worn smooth by centuries of pilgrims, offer a tangible connection to the countless souls who have come here seeking inspiration and solace. The complex includes several churches, each with its own character. The oldest, Serb Karapet, offers a serene, contemplative space. Here, the silence is profound, broken only by the soft echo of footsteps and the gentle flicker of candlelight. Light filters through narrow windows, illuminating ancient stones and whispered prayers. The interplay of shadow and sunlight brings the centuries-old carvings to life, casting patterns that dance across the walls. The contrast between the peaceful interior and the wild landscape outside is striking. Inside, you feel sheltered and calm. Outside, the vastness of the canyon reminds you of nature's raw power and beauty. Noravank is where art and nature are in perfect dialogue, a celebration of both divine and human creation. The harmony between the monastery's architecture and the canyon's rugged beauty is truly breathtaking. As the sun sets, the cliffs blaze with color, and the monastery glows like an ember. The entire landscape is transformed, bathed in golden light that lingers on the stones and the surrounding hills. It's a moment of pure magic, a memory to carry with you. Standing here, you feel a sense of wonder and gratitude for having witnessed such beauty. Noravank reminds us of the beauty found just off the beaten path. It's a place that rewards the curious and the adventurous, those willing to seek out the extraordinary. Here, the landscape and the monastery become one unforgettable experience, a testament to the enduring spirit of Armenia and the timeless allure of its hidden wonders. Now we journey to Geghard, a monastery carved directly from the mountain itself, hidden among the rugged cliffs of Armenia. This ancient sanctuary is not just a building, but a living testament to the faith and ingenuity of its creators, who shaped their place of worship from the very heart of the earth. Part of the complex is a traditional church, with its classic Armenian architecture and soaring arches. But the true marvel lies within the mountain, chapels and halls painstakingly hewn from solid stone, their walls echoing with centuries of prayer and devotion. Inside, the air is cool and silent, broken only by the gentle drip of holy water from a natural spring. This spring, believed to have healing properties, has drawn pilgrims for generations, adding to the monastery's aura of mystery and sanctity. Geghard means Monastery of the Spear, named for the sacred relic once kept here, the very spear said to have pierced Christ's side during the crucifixion. For centuries, this relic made Geghard a destination for the faithful, a place of pilgrimage and wonder. Though the relic now resides elsewhere, the spirit of history lingers in these ancient chambers. Every stone seems to whisper stories of monks, pilgrims, and the countless souls who sought solace within these walls. The acoustics here are extraordinary. If you're lucky, you might hear a choir song swirling around you, echoing from the very stones. The music fills the air, resonating with a haunting beauty that lingers long after the last note fades. Enormous khachkars, intricately carved crossstones, adorn the monastery's walls. Each one is unique, a mesmerizing tapestry of symbols and patterns, telling stories of faith, resilience, and artistry. Occasionally, a shaft of light from above pierces the darkness, illuminating the main chapel and creating a truly divine atmosphere. In these moments, the boundary between earth and heaven feels almost invisible. Geghard feels less like a constructed building and more like a sanctified cave, a sacred space that connects you to ancient primal forms of worship and the enduring power of belief. There's a sense of mystery and humility here, a reminder of faith's power to carve sanctuaries from stone and of humanity's eternal search for the divine in the most unlikely places. Visiting Geghard is a moving experience, a testament to patience, devotion, and artistry. Each visitor leaves with a sense of awe, touched by the spirit of those who built and preserved this sacred place. Here, the earth itself becomes sacred, a reminder that faith can transform even the most unyielding stone into a place of wonder and peace. In Armenia, the journey to each monastery is as enchanting as the destination itself. Winding roads lead through rolling green hills, past shimmering Lake Savan, and into deep ancient gorges. Along the way, you glimpse everyday Armenian life: shepherds with their flocks, women selling sweet sujuk and fresh lavash. These small moments connect you to the living culture of the country. Traveling here has its own rhythm, slow, meditative, encouraging you to truly see and feel the landscape. The changing light, the sound of wind, and spontaneous stops become part of the adventure. The journey itself is a form of reflection, preparing you for the peace found at each monastery. Embrace the road, be curious, and let the spaces between the sites reveal Armenia's true magic. The path is as important as the place it leads to. In Armenia, every mile is a thread in your adventure's tapestry. Sometimes the journey is the pilgrimage. To travel through Armenia is to move through layers of history, one of the world's oldest civilizations. Armenia was the first nation to adopt Christianity, and its monasteries are living symbols of resilience and faith. Every stone holds a memory. Every chapel tells a story. The landscape, dominated by Mount Ararat and Lake Savan, has witnessed the rise and fall of kingdoms. Standing in a 1,000-year-old monastery, you feel part of a much larger human story. The intricate khachkars, ancient music, and traditional food all speak of a culture that endures. Here, history is alive, woven into daily life. Visiting Armenia's monasteries is stepping into this living history, gaining a deeper understanding of a remarkable land. If you're inspired to visit, a few practical tips will help you make the most of your journey. Hire a local driver, they know the mountain roads and often share wonderful stories. Pack for comfort and changing weather layers, sturdy shoes, a hat, and sun cream are essentials. Bring water and be ready for uneven paths and ancient steps. Remember, these are active places of worship. Dress modestly and carry a scarf for head covering if needed. Show respect, and you'll be welcomed warmly. Take your time. Don't rush through these sacred spaces. Sit quietly, light a candle, and let the experience wash over you. Armenia rewards the gentle traveler who listens to the whispers of the past. Come with an open heart and a curious mind. A journey is shaped by the people you meet, and in Armenia, hospitality is a way of life. A guest is a gift from God. Here, this is lived every day. You may be invited for coffee or homemade cheese by strangers, their warmth genuine and deep-rooted. At the monasteries, you'll meet families lighting candles, priests eager to share stories, and artisans selling beautiful crafts. These encounters turn sightseeing into meaningful exchange. Even a simple act, like sharing fresh lavash at a roadside bakery, becomes a cherished memory. Smile, learn a few Armenian words, and you'll be met with open arms. The people are the keepers of Armenia's stories and spirit. Connecting with them brings the country alive. The smallest interactions often become the most rewarding part of your journey. In Armenia, it's the people who make the land unforgettable. Our journey through Armenia's mountain monasteries ends here, but I hope it's just the beginning for you. May these stories spark your curiosity to see these magical places for yourself. Stand on the edge of a gorge, touch ancient stones, and watch the sunset turn cliffs to fire. In these sanctuaries, you'll find peace and a sense of wonder that lingers long after you leave. There's still so much beauty and mystery in the world, waiting for open, adventurous spirits. If you've enjoyed this adventure, follow along for more stories and hidden corners to explore. Thank you for traveling with me to Armenia's mountains. May you always find wonder in your own journeys, wherever they may lead you.